Alright, why did it change? I don't know why did it change. Well, you know, whatever. I fixed it. I fixed it. Somehow. Sadly, of all the fucking times I've streamed so far, no one has came in and actually said something in the comments. That's the only disappointing part about it. I mean, we got, I don't know if it was another video of this, so at least we got a subscriber out of something, so. Okay. Well, what's down? I got burnt out on grilled cheese. Well, it's probably because I've gotten burnt out on American cheese, like this wrapped shit American cheese. I think it's disgusting nowadays. Like, unless I get like American cheese like fresh from the deli, it's fucking disgusting to me. So. I hate my taste buds. I mean, but what can I do? I fucking gag on something I don't like. It sucks. Oh, that's so honey, fix that. Oh god, time to go loot these dead bodies. Well, I guess nothing to loot. I'm gonna go loot this Foot Locker. The store. What? No. not the store. Well, I mean, there's an actual crate here called Foot Locker. So I know that.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out. No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. The cell cath, they went crazy. They started killing. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find. And the cell. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. The sharks. Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already. We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the cell cath might have laid their eggs in them. No! I locked the door so the Cellcath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for. If you go in there, if you want to die, then go.
If you had an option to open up a business, what business would it be? Sports shop? Sounds interesting. Costs a lot of money to start up though. Oh yeah. This is a decent. Yeah. I need more spikes. Me. That's a really good question. Trying to think of what I would do. Maybe a... I don't even know. That's a really good question. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, I guess I would. I guess I would do food. I guess why not? Mm, restaurant would be nice, but I think I would do like a sports bar. I think. Sports bar, yeah. Yeah, something like that. So. That's funny. Oh, actually, okay, so, I mean, you already answered it, but what would the name of your business be? Sadly, I think that would still be fine as a name. What doesn't have to be .com? I mean, you could, I mean, the store, it's... Okay. Lit Sports Illustrated. Oh, oh God, what would be a good name for a sports bar? Fluffy. God. What kind of name is that for a sports bar though? Go. Oh, shit. But normally, like restaurants or sports bars, whatever, are based off of, I mean, either what type of food you have or family name most of the time. Or something to do with what it is. Ooh. No, well, I mean, he's streaming, my shit's not included. I mean, I'm streaming too on YouTube, but that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, if it's gonna be a sports bar, I think it should be a variety of stuff, like all around. Well, a sports bar, I mean bar and grill. You know, it's gonna be like, let's get, you know, like,
So be it.
Yes?
well, basically, it'll be all around. Like, we'll have basically a variety on the menu.
What can I do?
What?
Well, the varieties, I mean, normally American food, but there can be different types of variety of food too. Like, I mean, maybe there's some, I don't know, barbecue. Maybe there's some pizza and shit like that. I don't know. But I think what I would do as the main would be like pigs in a blanket is what I would do. Like the type of, yeah, there you go. No, but shit. I mean, you have to be unique, right? So, I mean, if I don't know. I mean, like, I mean, it's fine, I guess. For sports bar, oh damn. That's actually kind of catchy. No, okay, no. You stop there. You stop right there.
What can I do?
Oh, no, I have to actually save up to pick it out. Yeah, really.
What?
What can I do?
Oh, that's fine. I don't know. Die. They're all dead. I'm a massacre. Oh shit, drop frames. Oh well. It's not a whole lot, so.
I'm here.
Sure.
I should probably level them up. 'Cause I'm a nice guy. fishy, fishy, fishy. No. Killing some fishy, fishy, fishies. What? Yeah, you do live in quite a small room. Plus, your brother needs to have a room. No offense to you, but yeah. Poor kid. What? Well, he doesn't have a room. The living room doesn't. Fuck. Oh, God. How old is he? I know! Well, that too. Okay, before you, your sister, she's older than you, right? So, first sister. And a daughter too, right? So, does she have a job or anything? Surprised her and her boyfriend can't at least afford at least this cheap ass fucking apartment. Yeah. You said my name.
Yes?
I'm here.
Sure.
That's fucked up. That's not gonna open. Whatever. No, God, that's not fucking racist at all just by saying that. No, the porch actually. Never mind.
Is somebody out there?
Fishy,
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 fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls. Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walking fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane, it started killing everybody. I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me. No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But that day, only the ones left.
Fucking
No,
stupid.
only the ones left.
I wanna kill this guy.
Don't know. Go when the demon scream.
Come out here.
No,
Oh my
only the ones
God.
left. Bye bye.
Damn, stupid, freaking crazy guy. Down, 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 down. Oh no, I'm getting shot. Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Yes?
God, I actually haven't heard that song in a long time. A long time. Damn. Yep. And no, that doesn't mean I want to hear it. I'm sure. Oh god, in this slow ass space suit. Environmental suit, whatever. Oh god, it's dark as hell. Can I change the brightness on this? Okay. Graphics. Oh. Hey, brightness. Yeah, I can see.
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate.
You would.
But all we found was a
told
bunch
you I
of
didn't want to hear
insane
it.
Cellcast killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead.
No.
The Cellcast swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them.
God damn.
Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kotor harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic... I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex. We should probably stick together.
You know, you want to actually know where I first heard that song? The first remake of The Parent Trap. Yeah, it's actually the first time I heard that song when I was a kid. Probably.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with cow!
Oh, that guy got ate by a fish. Oh well, poor guy. Yeah, a fish, you can see it on stream. Got eaten by a fish. Yep. Oh no, I killed a fish. Hey, it was trying to eat me, okay? So? I mean, survival of the fittest. Come on. I mean, it's gonna eat me. What am I supposed to do? So I'm just supposed to allow him to eat me, like just. Oh, I had to go this direction. So. No, I actually have to go in this direction. So. like how it said pressure door locked and I somehow go through the door. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, poison. What shall I do? But I leveled up, so it's okay. Attributes, yeah. Stupid mine out of nowhere.
No, you can't come in. I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Oh damn, they're gonna kill me.
54 seconds to complete depressurization.
What? No. Yes, you're a friend. I'll unlock the door. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went...
The
next thing Sammy and me...
We thought I must have been hysterical.
I'm Kono Nolan. We had a secret agreement with the...
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just...
So the Republic approached, but all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Cellcaths started screaming too. And they turned on us. It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kotor vent. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kotor. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. It with Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother. The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do. You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift. You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million Sanguine, a liquid at about 4 million Sanguine, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
Oh shit. That was easy. Oh, such a nice fishy. Good fishy. God, the environmental suit is so damn slow. Oh my god. By the way, for whoever's watching, if you have any questions or you'd like some help or maybe just want to talk, just don't feel shy to comment below. Oh yeah, Creed 796. I'm so glad they did too. I was waiting years for them to do something like this. So happy they did. Now all I want is a Kotor 2 to be brought back, and even, you know what would make my day? A remaster of the game. So even a Kotor 3. That would be amazing. I love these games. So, huge fan. Right now I'm doing light side playthrough Jedi Guardian for the first time. Next time I'll probably do, after this playthrough, I'll probably do a, I don't know, maybe Force user dark side. Don't know for sure yet. There's an option that I can just return to Evan Hawk. Doubt it. Nah. Oh god. So slow. Yeah, I know, dude. It was actually, this and Kotor 2 were actually one of the first two games that I played on the original Xbox. So, I mean, before I got an Xbox, I actually played the GameCube and then, you know, Nintendo 64. But when I got an Xbox, this and Kotor 2 were one of the first games I played. Oh, and just to let you know, if you like watching a lot of the Star Wars games or upcoming Star Wars games, or you know, just like watching Kotor, I'll be streaming Kotor on YouTube a lot. I'm averaging at least maybe once every other day or once every day. So if you like that, don't feel afraid to, you know, like or stop by and, you know, hang out. Gotta talk to Sammy, I think.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Firaxan shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
Well, I'm glad one of you is happy.
I saw what happened on the
thanks,
camera,
dude. I
and
appreciate
I can't
it.
believe what you did. How could you willfully
Thanks a
destroy
lot.
the Kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions.
No, stop
now,
complaining.
go back to the surface and get the
I
Republic
saved the
to send a
environment.
real rescue team down for us.
I was light side. So. Wait, can I get out from back here and go to... I wonder. I think I can, actually. Okay. Yeah, we're an upcoming channel. We're trying to, you know, get bigger. You know, trying to put videos out. But you know how it is. It's hard when we're so small. Not really well known. But I do appreciate it, man. Oh, my gamer tag? Broken feet. Basically, broken space feet. And feet spelled F-E-A-T. Hold on, I'll show you. Yeah, there you go. It's right there. Broken feet. So. Actually, I think right now, since I did, man, and yeah, I think next is I'll get picked up by Malik's ship, and then Bastila will get kidnapped, I think. So. And then after that, it's on to Korriban, which is my last planet. Oh yeah, they leveled up. Skills. Oh, you added me. I'll make sure to add you back. Thanks for the ad. Treat injury. Awareness. Oh, probably should spend the rest of it. Awareness is so like it's pointless in this game. No enemies I could tell that like ever use stealth. I never face against stealth people, so I think awareness is one of the useless skills in the game. But thanks for that again. I appreciate it. Tree injury. Yeah, I guess I'll just tree injury is fine. Powers. Jolie, I guess I could give you destroy droid. Yeah, probably. Time to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think there needs to be another. Oh, geez, oh God, I forgot about this.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me.
I like Skyrim. I played Skyrim before Oblivion, so I got more into Skyrim. But Oblivion is a good game. I'm just, you know, since I played Skyrim first, I got more into it. So. Yeah, you go try to pay for it.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Time to save, because I might have difficulty with this. But like I was saying, I think there needs to be another single-player Star Wars RPG. Because, I mean, I think Kotor 2 was the last single-player RPG that came out. I mean, that has came out. And that's, what, 2004? Right? So that's like, what, 13 years? I mean, come on. What the hell's up with that? Okay, he used force immunity, so, stasis.
Yes.
And then, come on. Ah, wait, where's Basil at? What the hell are you still?
What can I do?
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, what can I do? I guess I could use those right now. I just want to get a attack. Oh, come on. Last 60 seconds. And then still made the game. Yeah, it's crazy. A long ass time. They need to, I don't know why. They need to come out with another single player Star Wars RPG. Because how popular it was, why haven't they? That's what's annoying me right now. So, but what can you do always? God. Vassal, you're the only one, but I need you to focus on.
What can I do?
Woo! Darth Bandon, he is dead. 2,000 credits. Damn, I'll take that.
Yes.
Kill us, Jolie. I mean, I don't want to talk to you, dang it. Battlefront 2, the upcoming game, actually looks. It has potential, but I mean, it will never be good as the old ones because you know Galactic Conquest. But I think it still will be a good game. It will be way better than Battlefront, 2015. So, I mean, I think any current game could be better than that. It just Battlefront 15 was graphics and sound only. Other than that, I mean, it just didn't have a lot for it. So. Wait, oh, that Twi'lek disappeared. Oh, weird. Like somewhere. I remember this game actually used to be really difficult for me as a kid. I'm glad I'm much older and have more comprehension of the game. Roland.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Yeah, Salkath was insane.
Insane? What did they do? And why?
God.
They killed everyone? And the mercenary? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto? It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have
never
foreseen.
in 1,000
What has
years,
happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
Scientist.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? No,
yeah,
that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems. But you have done your job and... Oh, and did you...
None of your business, yeah.
As
oh
you
my
can
gosh,
see, by
this
helping
commander
us, you
is so
helped yourself.
selfish.
Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Okay, whatever. Oh, I need to save again because I know there's going to be a trial out of nowhere. It comes up right here. Oh, I remember this game, like the saves and everything. I remember you actually have to save a lot because the game rarely auto-saves. Like, I remember a lot of times where I went without saving and it really has effed me up. The story writing for these games are amazing. I personally think they should make a movie that revolves around Revan and what he did. I think that would be a good idea too. I would even love a TV show or a TV series. I think a TV series would be better for how much went on in the Old Republic. But I'll put it this way: for Kotor, the story was amazing. But for Kotor 2, it had potential. The story wasn't as good, but the game overall in general was better. game mechanics, features. If Kotor 2 had the story that Kotor 1 has, the game would be an absolute beast. But I mean, or vice versa. If Kotor 1 had the game features and mechanics that Kotor 2 had. So, never take me live. But I know I blew up her. I exploded shit. Oh yeah, I mean it does. But I mean the restored content mod, it fills the gaps, but you can tell those gaps that were filled were probably taken away because I mean they still need a lot of work. Like you can tell all the content in the restored content, it needed work. Like it was buggy, kind of glitchy. So it made sense why they took it out. But yeah, it still feels like a big hole. The one thing that I did not like in Kotor 2 was, okay, so in Kotor 2, if you were a male main character and you were dark side, right? Handmaiden would not talk to you, but that doesn't make any sense because the scripts you can turn if you have a mod, you can turn. A mod that, never fell influence game. You can turn Handmaiden into a Dark Jedi. So the script is there, but I guess they scrapped it, didn't want it to happen. It's weird. It really messes with me. I know. I mean, I love turning Handmaiden into a Dark Jedi, but you have to have a mod for it. Never felt influenced to do that, and it's really annoying. Or she'll hate your guts and not talk to you. But no, Handmaiden is the best companion in Kotor 2. So. But what can you do? I mean, it sucks. Basically, in Kotor 2, the better force powers are dark side, but the better companion experience is light side. Go figure. Impossible. Oh, I didn't kill the shark. I destroyed the machinery to save it. Well, yeah. Too bad it got us so late in the game, though. I mean, whenever I play, I always use a mod to just add that force power and say screw it. I mean, you can't go without the game without force crush. Best force power in general, but it was so overpowered, though. So, like, you can play on as long as you're a force user, you can play on difficult and own everyone. So. I'm streaming on YouTube right now and talking to a guy on here. Yeah. The Creed 796 is a man and he subscribed to the channel. So. By the way, Creed, I'm on an Xbox Live party and I have a few friends that I'm talking to. So, okay, so yeah, I leave. Okay, I'm lost. I think I'm supposed to go. No. Let me go. Yeah, by the way, Creed, our channel there's 3 people on our channel right now that work together. Me, Broken Feet, Kevin, my name is Kevin, nice to meet you, and then we have Mark, which is a Pope on Dope, and then we have Astro Midnight, which, no, he's not part of Astro anyone. He doesn't want to give out his name, though, so. Okay, basically, I will actually show you right now. These are part of Lucky House, so. Okay, so speak to Basila.
How can I help?
Wish to talk to me.
I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar. You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
Trembled, you get all tingly. I love these. I love the options you can choose. They were so good in this game. The dialogue, yeah, the dialogue was so good.
What? No, of course not.
I know.
Not like that,
Yeah,
anyway.
she's
In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continued to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable, but I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
Bastila's hot, but her character is kind of annoying. I mean, unless she turns dark in your dark side, but yeah, she's kind of annoying. That's why I love Handmaiden. I think Handmaiden is the best female companion out of the Kotor series.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I can see myself ever doing such things. Instead of killing them.
That is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts
you know,
and do
these
whatever
games
is
are
required
amazing.
to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
I will always wish for Kotor 3, so I'm gonna hop on to Battlefield 1. Shoot me a message when you get done streaming. Yeah, sure, no problem, Creed. I appreciate you for subbing and being a part of the stream. Thank you so very much. Have a good time on Battlefield 1. Oh, what? Reader?
I don't know.
He's going to Battlefield 1 now, but yeah, he was watching and we were talking to each other.
Something ominous lurking
He hit up sub, so.
But words alone cannot
sounds like a
save
cool
one
dude.
from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to
Oh,
do
we just
what
talking about how this game was his childhood, that sort of thing. So. And now, he was glad that it came to Xbox One, which so am I. Thank God for that. But since they said that the only reason why a game will not become backwards compatibility on the original Xbox will be because if they can't access the contracts, or if the company itself is, you know, out of business. I have high hopes for a lot of the Star Wars games still will be hopefully they'll be brought, because the contracts all, you know, Disney owns it, right? So it's still capable of getting the hands on. So actually, where am I supposed to go? Oh, that way. Okay. Should probably just save. Gonna be getting kidnapped anyway. Security cameras disabled. So, as long as like the new games that'll become backwards compatibility won't be too wide in time, I think that'll be a good way for our channel to grow a little bit. Will be those old games that come into Xbox One. So. Oh yeah. Time to go to Korriban. But we're gonna get in what is it called? Infiltrated? No. I don't know. Sidetracked by the Sith. Invaded? I mean, I guess that's a better word. I don't know what the word is. Oh no.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karrath's vessel. My old mentor.
Damn. Oh no, we're getting pulled in by a tractor beam. We're all screwed.
Admiral Karrath taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Karrath's flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. You can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karrath doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Sounds like a job for a Wookiee. God. Maybe Jolie could use his force to affect the mind.
I don't think I could use my force powers to convince a whole squadron of troopers to let me go free, but maybe I can use it to get them to take me to a separate cell. They'll probably only leave a single guard to watch over an old man like me. I could use the force to convince the guard to set me free. Then I could free the rest of you.
Hold on, they're dragging...
Oh no!
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found an old man in the back. I think we should keep him separate from the others for questioning.
A strange request. And why do you think this old man should be segregated?
I'm not sure, Commander. After speaking with him, I just think we should question him away from the others. I agree, Commander. After speaking with the old man, I think we should question him away from the others.
Very well. The Admiral is probably too busy to bother with this old man anyway. Take him to solitary confinement for interrogation. Report back to me if you learn anything.
Jolie with the mind tricks.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Karth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are. You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you. You mean... Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Torturing me and shit.
Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible. I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Go ahead and torture her. I don't really like her anyway. God. Fucking hell. I know that's what I can say. God. Don't hurt her, I beg you.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
No, don't say any more.
An excellent beginning. I'm glad you're being... This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
I never liked them anyway. God.
More empty threats. We Sith prefer to let our actions speak for us. Perhaps that is why we are winning this war. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada?
Why? Why are you telling him this?
You should be grateful, Bastila. He is sparing you agony beyond comprehension.
Words that betray the Jedi Order bring me more pain than any torture ever could.
Tell me, how did you find out about the Star Forge?
No! How could you betray the Jedi like this?
I find your willingness to cooperate pleasing, though it seems your answers are quite upsetting to Bastila. Not to worry. We are almost finished here. The information you have given me has been most useful, but I fear our session is over. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer.
Don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost. Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end to the
died
killing?
A lot? Oh, that's funny.
I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Vendar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back. Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
I only wish you'd been able to resist the Admiral's questioning. I hope the information you revealed does not bring the entire galaxy under the dominion of the Sith. I appreciate your feelings for me, but you can't let your feelings override your judgment. Remember the Jedi Code. There is no emotion. There is peace. Your efforts were well-intentioned, but poorly thought out. Saul tortured us all anyway. There is too much at stake to let reckless passion rule our actions.
I've known Admiral Karath a long time, and I think you're right. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before Malak arrived.
Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malik is coming.
Well, then we better hope Jolie busts us out of here before he arrives.
God, I need to speak with you.
What do you want, old man? You better not be trying to cause any trouble, or you'll be sorry.
The cell is too drafty. My old bones could catch a chill in here. We don't want that. You better let me out.
Yes, it's too drafty in there. Your old bones might catch a chill. We don't want that. Get out of there.
You shouldn't have let me out, Sonny. That was wrong. Admiral Gareth won't be too happy with you disobeying his orders.
Yes, what I did was wrong. Very wrong.
You deserve to be locked up in a cell for disobeying orders.
Yes, I deserve to be locked up for disobeying orders.
Sounds like a funny video. I'll watch it when I can.
What just happened? What am I doing in here? Damn you, old man. I'll kill you if I ever get out of here.
Then I'll be sure to never let you out. Goodbye, Sonny.
Damn, Jolie, you savage. Cell block. That one's funny.
Get it.
I don't have any spikes. Oh damn. Now I do. Oh my god. Wait, so you flew up? That's funny. Shitty shit. Aha! Oh, there's nothing in there.
Well done, Johnny. I knew we could count on you. A Jedi never fails to get the task done.
If I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage. The bridge is the only place.
We better get moving. I can feel the. Surprise and secrecy will serve us, but
count me in then. I've got.
It's a good idea. The three of us will get.
Don't you worry about that. I know how.
We'll meet you there as soon.
Oh damn. Wait, so I'm the only one that has. Okay, whatever. Maybe it wasn't a tackle. That's funny. Feels Madden. Damn. Yeah. You just said fuck it or what? Caution. I don't know what they use. Should I just add a rapid fire then? I guess. Immunity, critical hits, skills, awareness, constitution. TwitchCon. It's really, well, I mean, for one, it's in California most of the time, right? And two, it's expensive, so. Yeah, a lot of with what money? Yeah. Well, I mean, what we could do if we really wanted to, we could just we could put together money, you know, for a fund or whatever, just to do it. So. I mean, it won't be for an actual another year because it just happened, but yeah.
What can I do?
Sure.
Next year then, right? Somewhere, sometime, around the same time. But I don't know if next year would be the one that we could actually go to, though. I don't know. Oh, I thought it's always in California. Dude, I'd rather go to. I want to go to Star Wars Celebration though. That's always cool too. Yeah, I think so. Like most of the time. I don't know when the hell it is, but it's around that time, yeah. But I think it's actually in April. Yeah. Remember when on May 4th they only the movies were only on sale for like a few dollars?
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk.
Like the whole
we
collection,
figured
yeah.
it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll
So
figure out a
stupid.
plan to take care of them.
Well. They did. They sure did. Actually, I don't know. I would have to look it up where TwitchCon will be next year, and then I think they only have it. Well, oh damn! I put an extra W. TwitchCon be 2018. Oh, do they not? Oh, I guess they don't have. Well, I guess I don't know. It's not Long Beach, California. So, I mean, I think most of the time. Dude, that's fucking expensive as hell. God, you know, dude. Are you a Twitch partner? When you purchase thickness, your Twitch account. You're off part. Well, being a partner gives you better shit, but still. Dude, okay, so basically, if you buy tickets before you go, like, the tickets, the 3-day regular pass is $179. And if you're a partner, if you're a Twitch partner, it's still 179. If you're an affiliate, still 179. So you might as well just get the 3-day regular pass, because if you just get a pass for Friday, it's 89. If you just get a pass for Saturday, it's 109. If you just get a pass for Sunday, it's 89. So no, but for tickets, that's expensive in my book for just to go there. Well, I'll put it this way: it's expensive when you add on if you're people outside, you know. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's insane. Not everyone lives in Long Beach, California. Dude, you know you would have to come up here, pick me up, and then go over there. Well, it... What? The fuck is up with that? Oh, shit. I mean... God, the hotel. It doesn't even have to be a fancy hotel. It just has to be, you know, a hotel. Like... Okay, I'm actually figuring, so... I'm trying to think, if I... A plane ticket round trip is normally what? A round trip altogether, it was like maybe a little around 300 for both ways or something like that. Like combined, I think. I don't remember. I think it was 300 something for the ticket for round trip. So. Yeah. But it would be more expensive driving if your cards were good, you know. But actually that depends though. I mean, I'll put it this way. If you come up here, I'll put it this way. How many people can you include on the trip that want to go to TwitchCon? For one, there's what, Tasia? Around your area, right? And then who's around my area? Braden, right? Just 3 hours away, Lincoln. I mean, there's plenty of options to help out. I mean, if you want to do it that way, that would make it cheap. That could split into and make it cheaper. Oh, and I'll put it this way: we could still share one room. You know how big a we get a 2-bedroom hotel room. Basically, 2 people, 1 person on each bed, and 1 person sleeps in the living room or something. Or 2 people, that type of shit. So. Because if we could all split, like, and share a hotel room, that saves a lot of money, you know? So. I mean, maybe Braden not, but I mean, I think Tasia might be into it, you know? So, I mean, whenever he's in here again, we can talk about it. Because I think 3 people would be the good number, 2 people, 1 person on each bed, and then 1 person sleeps in the living room of the hotel. So. Well, if you know if it's a hotel room like that or whatever. So most hotels are like I think if you're gonna do a hotel like that, then I think I would do Holiday Inn Express. That's what I would do. So, which for what the room they give you is, it might seem a little pricey, but for what I mean, free breakfast, I mean, what indoor pool most of the time, and then what the room is with the living room, it's not bad. It's like a little bit above 100 a night. So. The real question is, would you got like there? Would you borrow one of your like someone's car? Would you use your car? Or would you try to rent a car? Or what would you do? Yeah, it would save the most money, but I don't know if you yeah, that's fine then. Sounds about right. And then we all just yeah, I mean, and your gas mileage is pretty good, right? Small car, so. So we all just help you out in gas, gas basically. We just split that. Because I'll put it this way: if you cut out the amount of money that a plane ticket costs with all of us, and just split gas money, it's a lot cheaper. It really is. Yeah, even if it's even more when it's 3 people, you know. So. Oh, well, they're paying attention. Oh, shoot. I think that's a good goal for next year, or in even 2 years maybe. I think it's a good idea. So. The only big what do you call it, prices will be, you know, the hotel and the tickets, so. And you just average in what your gas mileage is for your car, so. I'll put it this way, my mom's car, which is as small as yours, was able to go at least all the way from as west Kansas as possible to all the way to east Kansas as possible for, I mean, 1 tank. If it was filled up all the way, 1 tank. And that was like, what, $40? So that's about, it will be a lot more because, you know, Texas to Kansas to, you know, whatever, but we don't have to be in a rush. We can separate it, you know, sightsee, you know, on the way. A road trip, you know. So, be relaxed about it. But basically, it should be like, I'm trying to think. 8 hours, I'm trying to, so. From here to there, it takes about 12 hours. So you would have to, it's like 1.5. Then I would go, at most, it would only be about $200. So. And that's not bad at all. I mean, compared to what, $200 per person? Yeah, $200 per person for a plane ticket. And that's not even round trip, so yeah, it saves a lot. Plus, we will still need a little bit of money for food and shit, right? So. On that note, I mean, I'm pretty sure. So. Yep. It's not bad at all, it's a good save up, so. Freaking Seth killing me and shit.
I'm here.
Wait, where does Trip live? Oh, shit, that's probably like, yeah, might as well have a road trip in there.
What?
Road trip, you don't have to follow a key line, so. And we're going distance anyway, so might as well, right? So. Already been here. But yeah, no, that sounds like a really good plan and goal, so, for us. I'll try to save up a lot of money too. I mean, try to ask, see what I can get. It might be really hard though. I will just put that out there because it was hard as hell to get this year's shit to happen. I will try though. But it might be a little bit easier because I'll put it this way, just put me in charge of one of the, you know, like, I don't know, put me in charge of hotel fees or, you know, tickets or what, and I'll try to ask to cover that, so, or something, so. Yeah. I know I might be able to help out with food too, because ordering in, you know, like we did that one time with pizza. So. Where's it go? And it might be more possible because it'll be a lot cheaper than when I just went last year. So. Well, this year. How am I supposed to be going? Oh damn, Dark Jedi.
I do?
Yes?
Yes?
Sure.
Freaking mine come out of nowhere. Visible mine. Power and kisser. I remember that hotel commercial. I think it was the guy that was trying to come up with ideas of how to catch people, you know, to advertise, you know, their hotel website or whatever. He's like, what about a catchphrase like bada book bada boom? Everyone was like, eh. And then the guy in the back was like, I like it. Promote him. It was funny. Shit. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I know, it's funny. Actually, it's not a bad catchphrase, so I was actually wondering what thought people like me. Get it, bottom book, bottom book. Sounds like pretty good. Do you know? God, grenade happy.
I'm here.
Yes?
Okay, so I'm actually curious now. If you, what the hell? Oh. So, excluding the Jaguars and Colts, out of the Titans and Texans right now, which do you think is the better team? I'm actually curious. Texans, huh? It's interesting viewpoint. That's true. The only thing the Texans have to worry about, though, is offensive line, maybe. That's why right now I'm actually more worried about the Titans and the Texans. Because Titans O-line is really good, and that's bad for our type of defense, right? Which our run defense is really bad. So the one weakness, in a sense, the one weakness to our defense is a good O-line. So, because what do you need for a good running game? A good, yeah. So exactly, and then Titans have both. So. I don't need a spacesuit. I thought I got the spacesuit. I have to go get my own spacesuit. Because apparently you need one. Well, I know you need one, but I thought it automatically fucking equips it. Guess not. Yeah, I got a spacesuit. That was easier than I thought it would be. Gotta go get those grenades. Gotta love looting. Bada boom, bada boom. God. Oh, lost. Oh, wrong spacesuit, yay. Then we go super slow, yay. I know. Oh god, look at that picture. Freaking post the graphics right there. Oh god. Oh god, you walk so slow, that spacesuit. Just keep walking, just keep walking, just keep walking. Oh my god. Is it over? Is it over? Oh my gosh, it's about time. Oh, that's out of the door. No, and I'm saving because screw that walk. Oh, really over. Of course, they unequip our weapons. Thank you, game. I forgot about that. You know what? Let's just give you a lightsaber. I don't care. More parts. There we go. Back. Remain. Heal us, Bastila. Heal us all.
Sure.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be locked? Another bridge. Well, I'm saved.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Koth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
I've seen enough of Sith mercy.
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have preferred live prisoners, but corpses will have to do.
Oh, you're so cool.
The Admiral. He's still alive.
It's time to finish this. Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Koth. Do not become what you despise.
Koth, must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought
Saul, damn you. Bastille, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastille, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Oh, 3,700 credits. Sith Assassin pistol. Yeah. Okay. Open docking bay doors. You can do that. I don't know why they give you the options when you can't do it. It's funny. Whatever. Come save again. That's funny. Just hopping down, jumping to play.
I'm here.
Yes?
Oh shit. Oh, you dick. It's okay. If I played as a Jaguars and faced your Cowboys, I would win. Time to go to the Hana. Wow, you're only winning by a little bit? Damn. Oh shit!
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards.
Funny.
We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
How does it feel to be losing to the Jags? Oh, well. So you're saying Okay, so you're saying all because all Madden. So you're saying if you played the Browns on all Madden, you would lose. Damn. I was just making a point with all Madden. I was making a point with all Madden. Okay, I was making a point with all Madden. I was making a point with all Madden, okay? No. Well, I mean, they used not to be. I mean, they've only been OP for the past 2 years. Oh no, it's Malik. We're all fucked.
Darth Malik.
Down you go!
Yeah, what's up?
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so
well,
soon,
no, my team's about to
Bastila.
lose.
I spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion? What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out. I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
Well, damn.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Whoa, what the fuck kind of bullshit?
Tatooine. Kashyyyk.
Oh my god.
Manan. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to
they were like,
reveal
you
the
know,
hidden
fuck world, I'm just
location
gonna
of the
run.
Starforge.
I mean, apparently it was
the lure
working.
of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
God, I took him off like 10 times.
cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place. You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers. You must have seen flashes of your old life in your dreams, Revan. Memories bubbling up to the surface. Surely you must remember the battle in which you were captured. The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan. I helped them, Revan. I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When the Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage. You mean, why did I betray you, Revan? You are the one who taught me the ways of the Sith. The strongest must rule if we are to survive. You knew I would one day challenge you for supremacy, but you underestimated me. I acted sooner than you expected and seized the Sith throne with a single brilliant stroke. How you survived the final battle is a mystery to me. Perhaps you should ask Bastila. After all, she was part of the Jedi strike team that captured you.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave. Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete. The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Oh, well, shit.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk. Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
No, Bastila. Okay. Here's the hater. Oh no, not enemy starfighters.
Incoming fire! Gift. Got him.
Where is Bastila? What?
We ran into Malak. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Bah, Malak won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malak said, or should I?
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord? Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malak, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides, I know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now. Big Z and I will stick.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malak who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master. Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master. Observation. Indeed, I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malak himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point. I knew the little guy would come through for you.
The others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malak is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I? I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around. This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, as long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic, so I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one.
single day. It's funny. Oh well. Oh, shoot. Oh god, he's back. What? Hmm. Oh, shit.
Ikukuno no ba. Runda di hotonga kun. Takum just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Ke puna. Bunanai chachu. Chi gratu loda. Bograshi oni un compa chintono muchuba. Loda nita kun. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun best. Tag bis tu ponko koki makpanka. Ching para chiska mule tuna. Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya fulki kokora jiji. Shagji locha wana wama. Manaman atota. Hakki jukrata bola shui tonga tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera. Tong abog sha umninang. Wanga kun bist king. Kava dumpa ku palia mukapata. Punana chaku. Tolpa da bongwale gando nangugu chuchut. Kavadum ku pelio. Witam boragatong. Mulira tong.
Chibedwana ni bobo. Donk na. Kachichu aitha odunga. Takum justak mik chibedwana ni. Kuyami ju. Kuyami juz kachita naipatoga ya. Mucha shakpangpa.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira kinkunjo peshak.
No, I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Oh, of course, Shaldan.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the...
Tunipudu!
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi, you're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide. Please help us! Silence! Of course I can kill them. The Sith can do whatever they like on Korriban, and frankly, these worms rather deserve it. That's for you to decide, however. Let them go? And what could... I want to let them go. Yes, that's... I'm on my head. What was that? I feel like
Yeah.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony. Led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Great. Just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live. Go on.
I've heard this one before.
Quiet! And then?
Cute. Maybe you should try juggling next time.
Ha! Too funny.
Good one!
Yes, I suppose that wasn't too bad. All right then, my friend.
Got something on you? No, I... Of course you... At any rate... To bed! How many kilometers... And then there's all the... So I could. I'll admit, for all... Of course not. In fact, but... That...
Oh, shit.
Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. I wouldn't worry about it. Know me, Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have. Whether you'll follow the same... Oh, stop being... One thing or at least it would...
Greetings. This could put back the... well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there some... Do come again.
Uchiwa Penki. Tong hitwama ag inko chiwi aita. Just cronky to patslimo. Inko ka kinbanik cha lora kun. Tung abashun kakin cha nawabakaon. Picha nikawa dupak. Hava yun pati. Tong hitwama chachiska. Top. Kakincha Smilia Uchiwa Peng Tong Hitwama Jiska dos Chiwa ai Patoga yak Inko ka Jiska dos Kimba no
Oh shit.
Tong Hitwama Kakincha nawabakaon. Pichage borang tu Achua Pengti. Yun Uba baska doa Chiwa Kimba no
Damn, that cost. It probably did. I mean, it's 10 days before already, right? Well, close. I don't know, let me see. Yeah, we'll do it the next. When did you put it in? Then it will take it. Today's Thursday, right? Okay, then it won't do it on Friday. I don't think it'll do it over the weekend. It might, but I think that it would probably do it Monday then. So. Oh. Well, it's not 10 days yet, because 10 days will be tomorrow, so I might charge you tomorrow. Oh. It has? Oh, okay, shit. Damn. Okay, then yeah, probably yeah, I would say either it would be either Monday or tomorrow. So if it hasn't done it today yet, so. I want to buy these gauntlets, but it's just too much money. Credits. Halo 5's campaign was garbage. Online's okay, but yeah. Sadly, I mean the online is great, but I buy Halo games for the campaign. The campaign was absolute garbage. I do. Yeah. I have never once heard you ask me, hey, you want to go play Halo co-op? I love playing. Oh, Halo 5, I won't do that because campaign's garbage, but yeah. Any other Halo, I'm always down for. So.
You are neither. I see. And who might. On your ways.
Damn.
You are neither a. You must be admitted to the Academy. The final decision, however, remains with Master.
Freaking wrestling. And I want to play ESPN 2K 18. That's not gonna happen.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good, for I have little patience. You are far from the first. Who am I? Luckily for you, I am the one who... I would consider that an amusing... What about Revan? Revan is dead. Hidebound. Why would you take a gift as glory? Our gift has made us... Is the Sarkath beast who dominates his jungle evil? The Tukata who leap... We are no different from this. We make no apologies of those who come to... It is the Jedi who serve the Force. We shape it to our will. Corruption is a word that... It is true that the Force exacts a physical toll on some. You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. That is our way. You've heard enough, have you? So what? Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? Obviously you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you? As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you? Ah, good. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are... I have only one other question. These companions of...
My hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much anymore. Yes, sir.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your... Then let us leave. The master of the Academy awaits you.
And he leaves again.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with? A diplomatic answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and... We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We are as the Force. Joining with us means... What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak? Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Euthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Ah, there you are. Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to... As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you... Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a... Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords, to the tomb of Nagas. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership? The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be... Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. My part in this is to help you. We destroy Master... I'm so glad you... I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get... I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything? I am not surprised. Revan? You mean... Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful... In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the... Anything is possible. Uthar's former master still lives, though he is in no condition to challenge his former pupil for leadership. Perhaps the same is true for Revan. Perhaps Revan is out there, somewhere, waiting to take revenge upon Malak. More likely, what we were told is the truth. Revan is dead. Is there any reason I should? Beside the fact I did not know Revan in life, Revan was known for wearing a full helmet and cape. Perhaps Revan's body had been disfigured by the power of the Force. It is not unheard of. Both Revan and Malak came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of... Fair enough. You have had an excellent start.
Woohoo! If it isn't the... Fine by me. Oh, hello? Woohoo! Shardan's then. And go into the you can count on seeing me.
I remember you. You don't remember. Just figure that out. I found an artifact. I don't have it just yet. Like I... So what if it is?
Now, where are you?
Help me get it? I suppose I Yes, I do want to work with you. Unfortunately, the holocron... That makes sense to you? Because it probably could... Remember, the central...
Greetings, young. Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only... Through passion, I gain... Through strength, I gain... Through power, I gain... Through victory? No, that is incorrect. I would have thought merely reciting the code to be a simple matter. Indeed. Greetings, young one. Then finish the peace is a lie. That is only... Through passion, I gain... Through strength, I gain... Through power, I gain... Through victory? The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, victory by any means is desirable. False. Unless victory proves your superiority. Sadly, it seems you... Indeed, you have... Greetings, young. Then finish the peace is a lie. That is only... Through passion, I gain... Through strength, I gain... Through power, I gain... Through victory? The Force shall free me. Yes, good. Tell me then, true or false? It is our passion that fuels the Force. Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. Very well. You have
somehow.
Maybe you can do better than us. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using... If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening. Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure...
What are you? Kavadupa. Tune podo run. Puna. Tune podo achuta. Kavadupa. Tune podo achuta. Puna. Puna. Mucha hatonga ya fulke.
Yes, I heard that. Excellent job. Thank you for locating the cache. Naturally, I would see you rewarded, but I would prefer that everyone believe that I extracted the information. Good. That's the way I prefer it.
Damn. Oh shit, welcome back, Creed. How you doing? Creed's back. He's in the chat. Just finishing core, man, and I think that's all the planets.
This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected. I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache. If I bring his... Certainly. If you manage to get the...
We itanan dayata. What are you ma?
Okay, my favorite planet, yeah.
Yes,
Oh, he died,
I
damn.
heard that. Excellent job. Thank you for locating the cache. Naturally, I would see you rewarded. Oh? I suppose one would need to be alive to go running. Does that mean that you're ready to battle a troop? Ha! Gather your anger then.
That like gained dark side points for that, but whatever. I'll do the game stage. Shit. Oh wait, did it have something on him? Oh, he did. Nothing too much though. I don't like how you can't go back to Dantooine because it got destroyed, but it's whatever.
Greetings, young one. You do? That is most interesting. How ironic that I recently had his vessel scrapped for parts then. I had assumed it had been thoroughly scanned. Apparently not. Still, you have done well in bringing me information that others could not unearth on their own. I am impressed. Go now. You have done well, but you...
Okay.
Very well.
I'll take it. Take the prestige. Oh, shoot. I'm not looking forward to making the Force build, because that's going to be a pain in the arse to make on Terrace, because for the... I did. You don't want me to say ass, even though I just did. Yeah, definitely. Nah. What the hell's this guy I'm supposed to talk to?
Oh, hello again. Nothing. Yes, my master always says I'm too Oh, I know that. I mean, well, I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe But where would I go then? Oh, hello again.
Oh, I remember this glitch, I think. Yeah, I think it always
yes,
works.
Oh, I know that. I mean, well, I did. I just don't. But where would I go? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
oh,
just
hello
keep
again.
talking to him.
You're doing well in your.
It's
yes.
a lot of conversation though.
Oh, I know that. I mean,
Well, I just don't. But where would I go? Yeah. Oh, hello again. You're doing well in your training? Yes. Oh, I know that. I mean, well, I didn't. I just don't. But where would I go? Yeah. Oh, hello again.
Yeah, XP.
Nothing. Yes.
I should always just do this planet first because of this thing, but whatever. It just takes a long time.
Oh, I know
the
that. I mean,
dialogue you have to choose.
Well, I just don't. But where would I go then? Yeah. Oh, hello again. You're doing well in your training?
Shoot.
Oh,
I left. Oh, well.
yes. My master always says I'm too.
Think. I don't know.
Oh, I know that. I'm. Well, I didn't. I just don't. But where would I go then? Oh. Yeah. Oh, hello again. Yes. My. Oh, I know that. I mean. Well, I did. I just don't. But where would I go? Yeah. Oh, hello again.
Yay, leveled up just from doing this. God.
Yes, my. Oh, I know that. I mean, well, I didn't. I just don't. But where would I go?
Oh no, he's gonna run away from me. Oh well, I did level up once. Skills. Peeps. What's that? More sensitive now. I should just get the master power attack. Get that out of the way.
Oh, hello again. You're doing well in your training?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. My... Oh, I know that. I mean, well, I just don't. But where would I go then? Yeah. Oh, hello again.
God.
Yes. My... Oh, I know that. I mean, well, I just don't feel. But where would I go then? Yeah. Oh, hello again. You're doing well in your
Oh shit!
training?
I think I glitched my game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dude. The game's having a meltdown. Oh my gosh, my game crashed. Ah. Oh. 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 No! You know, that's what you get, guys. Karma's a bitch, isn't it? Take advantage of something, then boom. Oh my gosh. Well, it's one bug, it's still here. Oh, let's go back and see where I'm at. God dang it. Actually, right there, I think I'm just gonna call it. I've been streaming a lot recently, so you guys have a good one, okay? It was nice for you guys hanging out. Creed, if you're in here, thanks for hanging out, subscribing, you know, whatever. But see you guys later.